Morning, everybody. One more run in the books. It's your boy back again, DJ LeBron. Anyway, how y'all doing? ¿Cómo estamos todos? Buenos días a todos mis amigos y familia del Facebook. And I'm not going to do this all in Spanish. My Spanish sucks. Everybody knows that. Anyway, it's another day. Jog Talk number 13. I'm the guy that shares his experience and points you in the right direction. First step in pointing you in the right direction is pointing it away from me. So I want to kick this thing off with an apology tour. So if you guys are following me on my Facebook, I posted some cool new things about Snapchat. And if you've been following me for a while, I've been trying to learn Snapchat. So I saw some cool stuff on YouTube and I tried it out. And it's a new feature where, if you don't know already, you can actually post pictures from your photo gallery, pictures you've already taken before, or for your camera roll for iPhone people. And so I was all excited about that. And the way I took it was that once you do that, and I thought if you hit everybody in your contacts, that it would go out as a story. And I just all I did is sent the picture I have on my profile picture, this me and my Go 49ers shirt and my thumbs up. And I thought it was gonna go out as a story, as I thought the little button that says send out as a story is like a quick, easy step to send everybody. But if you individually hit everybody, it would go out as a story. Well, I guess it went out to some individuals. And a few individuals were nice enough to tell me, hey man, what's up with that? You know, why are you sending pictures to my wife? Or, hey, you know, some guys were like, hey brother, I don't roll like that. You know, I know it's all, you know, I know everybody's getting married and stuff like that, but I'm cool, you know, thank you. And I'm like, hey, whoa. So I want to apologize to everybody. If I sent your wife a picture, my bad. If I sent some dudes, hey, I love everybody, equal rights, but I'm kind of cool on that stuff too. You know, it's all good. So again, I apologize. Anyway, so let's get back on it. I wanted to say this though. When talking about living a life of purpose, talking about living a life of C.A.N.I, you have to take risks like that. And I'm willing to risk those things. You know, embarrassment and pissing people off, especially if it's a mistake. You know, so you have to be able to take risks, because that's the first thing that's going to hold you back from living a life of purpose, a life of greatness, a life of happiness and fulfillment, is not being able to make mistakes and take a risk. And I also want to say thank you for those who spoke up, because a lot of people could have been just like looking at it, taking it the wrong way, not saying anything, assuming that I know exactly what I'm doing on Snapchat, which I don't, and I'm still learning, and get all mad, and then, you know, it comes out in some other form. So, you know, for those of you out there who don't take risks, you know, you want to take risks. And for those of you who get offended by those things and spoke up, kudos to you. Okay, anyway, so we're on the series of living a life of purpose. And today I want to talk about how do you discover what your purpose is. Now, there's all kind of books and seminars on living a life of purpose and how to discover it, you know. I have an old coach of mine who has a program, and I'm going to ask her if I can put her name out there, and, you know, because she has a great program, and see if I can kind of promote hers. She has one. Simple things like Awakening the Giant Within, The 8th Habit by Stephen Covey, Awakening the Giant Within by Anthony Robbins, Do What You Love and the Money Will Follow, There's a whole lot of books on that. I'll put some links to all of those books here. But what I want to talk about is not how do you find it, is a process of clearing the path to finding it. Because I think the biggest obstacle or the biggest thing you need to do to find your purpose is to remove all the years of BS in your life that prevents you from seeing what your purpose is. Because I personally believe, and again, this is my personal religious beliefs, that we're all born with a major purpose in this world. And I know there's like 8 billion people or 7 billion or something like that. Numbers growing everywhere all the time, I mean. But I think if we all lived a life of purpose, we'd be on some Star Trek stuff right now. And it's possible. And everybody has this unique and divine purpose in this world. And if you find that purpose, that your life and the world would be just an amazing place. And, you know, again, the Klingons would come down and discover that we're intelligent enough to show the universe, and we'd get warp speed and we'd travel and meet all of these other, you know, aliens, and we'd have a utopian universe. Anyway, so the things that I talked about before, as far as, you know, certain seminars and books you can read to really remove all the emotional baggage you've had. You know, maybe you have cultural baggages, like, oh, I'm black, so I'm not supposed to be doing that. Or I'm Hispanic, I'm not supposed to be doing that. Or I'm a woman, and I'm not supposed to be doing that. Or I can't do it. Or I don't have the advantages of other cultures do. Or emotional things, abuse, you know, going through bad childhoods. I was bullied bad when I was a kid. I mean, really bad. Lived around gang neighborhoods sometimes, you know. And so that had an effect on me. You know, my mother dying at an early age. I mean, I was in my early 20s, but that had an effect on me. So those kind of things has an effect on people. Being molested, you know, all of those things shield you, puts cages and bars and barriers around seeing what you're really good at. Now, some people take all those experiences and they turn that into pursuing their purpose. Some people look at all that and say, well, I've gone through so much crap, the only thing I can do is what I'm good at. And I'm not saying all those are the perfect excuse for you not to pursue your dreams or the reason why you should, but it could be ignorance. You know, it just could be not knowing how the universe works, not knowing how you work, to know that, hey, the biggest preventer of this is thinking that you have to do other things. For years, I thought I had to work for the man. And who knows, I might fail at what I'm doing and have to go back to pay some bills, but I just thought that's what I had to do. And that was just ignorance on my part. If I know then what I know now, of course, I would have quit my job a long time ago. I didn't quit my job, I got laid off, but, you know, I would have taken this opportunity a long time ago to build a business and at the same time take care of my kids. So anyway, really it's about removing all of the intellectual and emotional blocks, barriers, and things that prevent you from seeing who you are. I personally believe that we're born with all of those things. My daughter, at 8 months old, she was humming. She knew she wanted to be an entertainer for a long time. And I always tell her, now you have to learn discipline and hard work, because the finding out what your purpose is easy. And I know other people who, you know, like myself, who didn't know what I was here to do in the beginning. You know, so we focused on discipline and hard work, not me. I didn't have it, but neither. So I had to kind of, entrepreneurial hard work, I'll say that. I knew how to work hard for the man. But, so I had to learn how to work hard as an entrepreneur, and I had to learn how to work hard as a, you know, I had to learn how to work hard at finding my purpose. So that's my time. I want to try to keep these things short. So that's really what I want to talk about today. Is really about just removing those barriers so that you can find and discover, uncover what's already underneath all of that BS to find out what you really are about. And once you do that, we could talk about tomorrow's subject, which is focusing on that and building from there. So remember, make it a great day, because the day is not going to make itself. You guys have a wonderful day.